Ebron goes up and he makes the catch. Touchdown. Yes, sir.
Samuels, all too easy. Ebron hurdles home for the touchdown.
Caught by Eric Ebron. Touchdown. Touchdown, Eric Ebron.
Going off. I told him I was going off.
Here's Samuels out of the backfield for the touchdown.
To Samuels, who gets the edge.
He bounces it into the end zone. Mr. Clutch, Eric Ebron strikes again.
Caught by Samuels.
End zone caught, touchdown.
Let's go, man. Y'all gotta have that energy, cuz.
What's life looking like right now, D-Lynn? I'm kind of curious. Before I boast you up and tell the world about one of the greatest rookies I've ever seen, what life looking like right now, bro?
Man, I'm vibing right now, man. It's baseball season, so I'm chilling. We just got done with basketball season. Coach JV boys went 11-2. So now I'm just chilling, watching the girls. Man, they love the horses right now. So, man, they at the rodeo. So I'm just chilling, being a dad right now, man.
So you got some horses at the crib?
Oh, yeah, man. We got about 6 of them.
I expected nothing less. J-Sam,
6 of them is crazy.
If you know D-Lynn, I expect nothing
Country
less.
boy.
Oh,
Country
my
boy.
God. Can you hear by the way he talk?
Yeah, I'm already
Man,
nah, that's what's
D-Lynn,
up.
bro.
That's what's up.
Welcome to On My Soul, brother. This is a podcast that an idea I came up with. You know my personality. You've been around me. So it's only right for me to step into a world where I get to be myself and voice for my dogs, you know? And then J Sam being my co-host only made sense because I literally talk to this dude every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? So you are our first guest. I want to formally introduce you to On My Soul.
Wow, sure.
And I couldn't think of any better person to start the show with. Any better person. When they asked, I said it's got to be Darius Leonard.
Hell yeah.
I
agree,
man.
too.
When you shot me the text, I said, let's do it, man.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, shit, I'm about to boast you up a little bit. So you as a young soul, boy, my dog, you're born in 1995, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And I was doing a little research because I'm like, I played with him, but I don't really understand like my dog's story. Like I heard bits and pieces, but I don't really understand it. I know you went to Lakeview High School in South Carolina, and I know you attended a Division II school. But someone as good and as talented as you are, I never understood why. So why South Carolina State?
Well, man, I'll be honest with you. And so I gotta say we're D1, but we're Division II.
Right.
You know what I mean? But
FCS
reason why I
versus
got there, man, I
FBS.
was but you know me, man. I'm a goofball, man. I love to have fun. So my 9th and 10th grade year, man, I was just in the classroom just getting by. You know what I mean? Not even doing what I was supposed to do. And then I sat the bench, man, my 9th and 10th grade year, man. I was 5'10", about 135, sitting the bench. And then from my 10th grade year to my 11th grade year, I shot up from 5'10" to 6'1", and that's when I actually started playing. So I was defensive player of the year my 11th grade year, and then my grades still weren't there. Coaches came by and said, "Hey, man, you got to get your grades where you wanted to be, so we can offer you."
I know that story.
I went to Clemson camp, went to Carolina camp, did what I was supposed to do, and then I didn't get eligible to play at the next level until the very last ACT test. And it was after signing day. So after I made it, bro, you know, I called every team that, you know, they've been talking to me. Hey, man, what's up? Nah, man, we already gave our scholarships away. I called South Carolina State, man. They said, we can't give you a full ride, but we give you a partial scholarship. I said, bet, I'm on my way. And that's how I ended up over there, man, just being a class clown, bro.
Damn.
That's dope.
That dog. Jason, I talk about it all the time, how crazy the NFL is on like how people's story get us to where we are. And that was my favorite part about playing, dog.
Yeah.
It's like,
Everybody's different, bro. Everybody got that
Bro.
unique way somehow. Like some people started in high school, some people started as little kids. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own little road, and that's what makes it so special. So that's dope to hear, bro, for sure.
D-Lynn, I ran
That's
that
dope to
same
hear.
story, bro. Our crazy thing is I use Duke. So I used Duke's curriculum, right? And I feel like me and my coach came up with a plan. We was like, bro, if we could use our GPA and our SAT score to get into Duke, whatever it needs to be to get into Duke, then if you can't get into Duke, you can't get in anywhere, right? Yeah. But if you can get into Duke, then you could get in everywhere, right? So we was like, fuck it. If we could get into Duke, we could go whatever. So I got the SAT score back. I called who was the coach at the time, the ball nigga for Duke. Legendary.
And don't give me lying to you.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Oh man, dog. He legendary. I called him and I was like, hey man, I got the scores. He was like, great. I was like, all right, man, I gotta tell my mom. I hung up the phone, called Carolina, committed to Carolina.
Just like that.
Just like that. Fuck it. We all got a story, bro. But my grades was shit. You hear me? I did not go to school to do school, man. I went to school to have fun, man. That was it. That was it, dog. So you get to South Carolina State, right, bro? You on a partial scholarship. Everybody's college journey is wild. This your first sniff of freedom. You ain't got mama tell you what to do. You ain't got daddy tell you what to do. And you already ain't going to school in high school because this is what I read into. Almost failed out of Carolina my first year, brother. How did you manage that? How did you stay on track to become the FCS or FBS, whatever you want to call your motherfucking school? How did you become the All-American there and manage that shit, bro?
Man, believe it or not, bro, I went to school as a receiver. You know what I mean? I went as an athlete to play both sides of the ball. And then we
about to end this podcast right now.
And then I ended up, bro, in the spring we went live one time, and then I went to defense and, balled out defensively. Then they was like, bro, you never play an offense again. And then it got to a point where I redshirt. And I took that red shirt personal, bro. You know what I mean? You just sitting there and you thinking that you can play. And then next thing you knew, man, so I remember my freshman year, bro, and we had to travel to Clemson. I'm red shirt and knowing I can't play. Bro, I'm in there with a full uniform on. I said, oh, no, I can't ever do this again, bro. So that's what I was like, man, I got to go to work. I try to get in the weight room. And then I had my sister playing basketball at the college right beside me. So it was kind of easy to kind of have that, that family still there. And she was on her grades. So I was like, no, I can't flunk out. You don't flunk out. So I just got to keep it pushing. And then you know how it is, man. You get that first taste of success. That just makes you eager to stay there. And once I got that, bro, and then, once I played Q, and then you telling me that I was a good football player and played Q, man, it was it was a great life at South Carolina State, man.
Oh yeah.
I sent them a text from my team back there. I said, Atomic Dog needs to be the intro and outro for this podcast. If you know D-Lynn, and if you was ever in the locker room with D-Lynn, if you wanted to turn the locker room up, you played that book from Atomic Dog. Him and Zaire Franklin used to go bananas. You hear me, brother? It was lit. I definitely got you in mind for this pod, twin. Trust me.
Yes, sir.
So adversity, bro. That's what molds hella people. Jay Sam, you had adversity in college. I don't know what the fuck did you have to deal with in college that changed you in NC State? Because not me knowing our system, we got 3, 4, 5 major colleges right there. How the hell did you manage that, twin? Like.
I mean, shit, bro. Like, when I got recruited, I was recruited by Coach Falk, so he recruited me real heavy. You know what I mean? So I didn't really have too many offers, bro. Like when I was when I went to Carolina camp, they had me try out as linebacker. You know what I mean? I was like, bro, I never played.
Everybody's story crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
like he just said he tried out for receiver.
And look, I'm gonna fuck you up with this one, D-Lay, before you finish. The nigga went to the combine as a tight end.
And then I go to yeah,
bro, D-Lynn, this shit crazy, bro.
Bro, so because I always went to Carolina, bro. We had this one guy named Ralph, RIP to my dog Ralph, but he used to always take us up to Carolina for camps, and it was like my junior year, I want to say, went up there and they had me playing as linebacker, And I'm up there like doing one-on-ones as a true linebacker. And they're like, yeah, we're not going to offer you yet because we don't have no film. And I'm like, of course, I don't play linebacker. You know what I mean? So like that kind of threw me off and shit. And then, NC State came around. They just showed major love. But, once I got to NC State, it was all cool. We had different coordinators and stuff. So just switching that, trying to, match my game and figure out, where they going to fit me at. Because I was kind of all over the place. I was H-back, tight end, receiver, running back, quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
So just trying to manage all of that shit, bro. That shit was tough because I had to know the whole offense, bro. You know what I mean? So you know how it is. That's really what I was going through. Yeah.
Crazy. That shit be wild how we all get to where we are, bro. And it's dope to have my dogs on the same pod. All right, bet. D-Land, my dog. You do numbers at South Carolina State. Absolute no. I don't even know when my phone ringer is on. That shit's never on. But anyway, you do numbers at South Carolina State, bro. I'm talking numbers. 100+ tackles season after season. The craziest shit I've ever seen in my life is I get to Indianapolis. I had just had a stint with Detroit. I get to Indianapolis. We're going through the whole little draft, and I'm a free agent. So what's new to D-Land is new to me, right? I'm just now getting there when we draft D-Land. So they tell me about this dude. The first round, we get Quentin Nelson. We needed that. We knew we needed Quentin. We knew we needed an O-line. We need to protect Andrew Luck. Second round, they go, South Carolina State, Darius Leonard. Nigga, I ain't gonna hold you, nigga. I call, who the fuck I call? I think I called my agent or something. I go, what the fuck are we doing? No bullshit. I'm like, bro, your first 3 picks are like, staple picks, right? So I'm like, South Carolina State. Nigga, my agent go, bro, go look at the tape, bro. Now, Jay Sam, tell me about your Senior Bowl story.
I remember you in the Senior Bowl. You know what I'm saying? I first seen you in the Senior Bowl. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, like, who the fuck is this long, lanky ass linebacker? Like, he fast as hell. Like, because I hated fast ass linebacker. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, this dude from South Carolina State. I'm saying he juiced up. I'm like, yeah, he gonna be a problem. And then when I seen you had got drafted, you know what I mean? I was like, okay, I remember, bro. You know what I mean? I remember, bro, at the Senior Bowl and shit. And I was just telling E about that. You know what I'm saying? Even when we played in India and whatnot, just all the battles and all the good memories and shit that you did, and shit was crazy to see. It was crazy to see.
So, dog. So anyway, we get you second round, right? And I'm wilding. I'm like, ain't no way. So I go look at like tape, like how we do when we get hyped for a video. I go look at Tavon tape. Or for me, it was always Antonio Gates, like Antonio Gates and Vernon Davis. So I turn on my dog Darius. This might have been the first time D-Land in my life I ever went to go look a nigga up. I'm like, I gotta see what a bro from South Carolina State. How the fuck he get drafted in the second round, right? So, bro, I turn on your tape and I'm like, bro, this dude's crazy, bro. Bro had like 20 tackles against Clemson. Remember that, John? I know you remember that, John, but bro, I'm like, oh, nah, okay. Bro, nice. So then, bro,
I wanted to go, man.
Man, he took that personal. That was personal.
Damn, bro, I wanted to prove that I could play with the big boys, man.
That's crazy.
Going to Death Valley, bro. I had my whole family there. I said, "Oh yeah, man, it's time to go to work, bro." Man, I'm still pissed off about that, bro. I went to their camp, everything, bro. I mean, going crazy at the camp. Dabo, all them talking to me, yeah, man, you nice, this and that. Man, when I'm joking that off me, bro, I was so pissed, bro.
That's how it be. And Clemson, it be electric out that motherfucker too.
Bro, I was just about to say, we played them my first game. Bro, this is my first game, my freshman year. We played Clemson. They got Sammy Watkins, DeAndre Hopkins, Taj Boyd. They start to see, they go down the line around the stadium. To this day, I thought I was gonna die in that stadium that day. Dog. I thought it was.
I knew it was over when I seen the DJ in the corner. I said, "They got a DJ."
They had a DJ.
I said, "All right, this is crazy." The sound system was crazy.
That's crazy.
But
This
yeah,
is we all got an eerie story because mine is Miami. I wanted to go to Miami. Miami was the only ACC offer I did have. D-Lynn, I had 45 scholarships. I'm sorry, y'all. Why couldn't I get Miami? Why couldn't I? Bro, them niggas came to my school, D-Lynn, and said, hey, bro, we need you to come to a camp and show us what you could do. I told them straight there, bro. I said, y'all can leave my school. I'll never go there. And it was the only school I wanted to go to. Like, why the fuck? Bro, I got every offer in the ACC. Why I need to come perform anything for you niggas? Like, y'all sound crazy. Anyway, gave them niggas 199 yards, 90 same as 19 tackles type shit. But we got to talk about 2018 D-Land. I don't know how much time I got with you. I'm going to talk about I gotta talk about the rise, and I gotta talk about how the fuck Darius Leonard disappeared from the game of football.
Oh yeah,
the 2018, bro. 2018 was my staple for calling you my favorite rookie. It was beyond anything I've ever seen. I sent Jay Sam today a list of your achievements, your first 4 years, and I said, my nigga, if you're gonna enter the NFL. If you're going to come into an organization, this is how you say, hi, I'm Darius Leonard.
I'm here.
AKA the Maniac.
Oh, God.
Brother.
Oh, God.
Your rookie year, you come in.
Oh, the worst, bro. I got called the worst pick of the whole draft, bro.
Oh, my God. I forgot about that, brother.
Bro, I ain't forget.
Yeah.
Bro, don't forget, I came in hurt, too.
Facts.
I came in with the torn quad.
Yes,
so
you
know
did.
what I'm saying? So I felt the vibes in the locker room like, who this dude,
yes,
man? We drafted him. So it was like, bro, I got to go in here. I got to go to work. I just wanted to, bro. I wanted to earn my respect. You know what I mean? To earn my place and just show that I belong there. Man, Flus had me there at 5 o'clock in the morning meeting with him, cuz walk through 5 o'clock in the morning by myself, bro.
Matthew Eberflus.
But it was great though. That made me realize, bro, like, all right, if you're gonna do this, this is how it's gonna go. You're gonna come in early, you're gonna meet with the coordinator, you're gonna learn ball. And once I learned football, bro, and I tell people all the time, NFL was easy. Because it's a copycat league, you get the same formation, you get the same runs, you get everything. All you got to do is find that one person who's going to tell you the story before the play. And once you do that, man, just go hoop. And that's all it was, just play full speed every single time, bro. That's it.
So for me, I think it's different for everybody. For me, it was the backside safety. The backside safety of any defense has to tell you every formation. He can't stay too long if he needs to drop down, and he's gonna buzz, or he always got to tell when he wants to drop back. So it was always the backside safety for me. That way I knew the rotation. I don't know what it was like at running back for y'all.
I mean, we always looking at safeties. We start from the safeties, then we work down, look at the front. So I mean, safety's gonna tell you everything.
Safety's gonna tell you everything. That's crazy. You say that. That's crazy.
Yeah. My tails, I always looked at, first of all, on film study, I need to find out who's the blocking receiver. Once I realized the blocking receivers in the ball game, all right, cool. I know it's about to be run. Then his split, if it's close, y'all get that little duo where he's cracking down, he's gonna jump cut to the outside. Like that's the first thing I'm looking for. All right, let me see the blocking receiver in.
You ain't gonna find me on that play. When that blocking receiver come in, D-Lynn, he probably going out.
I'll tell you what, those years when you was with the Colts, who was the blocking receiver? Zach Pascal.
At 1,000%.
When line of scrimmage, okay, I know what time it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Jack Doyle and dang on ZP right there. Okay, come on, dog. I already know what time it is.
We run a duo, ladies.
And we run a duo.
We're gonna put it right next to Quentin Nelson. Yes, we are. Yeah, that
was a great thing that I got drafted with Quentin, though, man. Like, and I think for one, AWOL. I got to get A-Walk
I was gonna get to that. You beat me to it. I was gonna say he was the best linebacker I know, but bro, your sidekick, and well, you were really his sidekick because he had the knowledge. Bro,
man, that dude's so smart, bro. Like a lot of times my rookie year, bro, he was telling me where the ball was going. So it was just, all right, cool. I believe. Let's rock with it.
Yeah.
And then it got to a point where I had to learn, because you know how Frank was in the offensive meetings, team meeting. Like he was gonna tell y'all about the eagle claw, class fin, and everything, and tell you about, what's the aiming point for the running back. So then I say, you know what? Let me go ask Quentin. Hey, bro, on y'all duo, what makes y'all climb up? What makes y'all stay on the stretch and cut? When do y'all cut? I say, like I was just trying to learn the ball game, and then once it was over with. But having Quentin though, going against him and Brady Smith, oh man, listen, it was crazy.
Y'all had the draft class.
Definitely had a great draft class.
Y'all had that draft class, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. And I was gonna talk about that. So you reminded me that they considered you one of the worst picks. That's one of the craziest few. So I wanna say this. My dog, his rookie year, had an AP honor, not the Pepsi. let's not get it twisted, y'all. The AP defensive rookie of the year and first team All-Pro, right? On top of that, let me tell you how they add fuel to my dog's fire. All of us go to the Pro Bowl in 2018. All of us. Me, Quentin, who's draft mate, who's arguably the best guard in football, Andrew Luck, T.Y. Hill. I'm talking about everybody. He has arguably the best year you've ever seen as a linebacker. Guess who don't get to go to the Pro Bowl?
Crazy.
D-Lynn, that was one of the wildest things I've ever seen in my life.
And then they put, bro, no disrespect to this guy, because they were trying to compare me to him my rookie year, Leighton Vander Esch for the Dallas Cowboys. And when you talk about, production, between us two, bro, like it was no
night
match.
And day.
Bro, and then he made the Pro Bowl that year, bro. And when I say I was pissed off, bro, I say, it's time to go to work, bro. I couldn't believe it. And believe this or not, bro, like when I went into the NFL, like I'm not big on accolades. You know what I mean? Besides Super Bowl champion, all that. I never even knew what, All Pro. I never knew what that meant. You know what I mean? Like, think about it, bro. We was in the dang indoor facility. And then Coach Frank called everybody up, and he said it's the first time since Dick Buckers and somebody else, two rookies made first team All Pro, and I was like, all right, I just didn't know it was that.
I'm gonna be real. It was everything was Quentin Nelson. Everything was Quentin Nelson. Darius Leonard was getting player of the weeks. We was like, but we didn't expect like that kind of accolade to come at the end of the year. Everything, you gotta understand, Quentin Nelson was like the generational talent. Darius Leonard was the pick that nobody cared about, that nobody knew about, that was just balling. So he didn't get the political, debate. Like everything was, Quentin Nelson's this, Quentin Nelson's that. It was like, but yes, he is, but Darius Leonard is going insane. You feel me? And then my dog does a 1-of-1.
That was pre-DeForest Buckner.
Yep. This was before D-Buck. This was before who's the other big tackle? 99. Grove. This was before Big Grove and Al. Yeah, we had Al Woods and Big Grove. This was before Big Grove was even Big Grove. You know what I'm saying? So our D line we had to go get Justin Houston and some other. Darius was linebackers were getting to Darius, and that didn't matter. Like they could get to the second level on my dog, the old lineman to get on my dog. It didn't matter. I want to talk about the greatest move I've ever seen from any linebacker. And I think everybody, I want to say that, okay, let's say that Peanut definitely started it. I want to say that your era and their 4 years of being a linebacker amplified the punch out. People could say whatever they want to. You amplified the punch out. You went from it's the greatest adjustment since J.R. Smith becoming a dunker to a three-point shooter. You went from smacking people your first 2 years to developing this fear in people to where you would step back and oh my God, bro. Oakland Raiders. If I gotta tell my production team to run the Oakland Raiders clip. The Oakland Raiders punch out, Darius Leonard, was the greatest punch out in punch out history.
I gotta see that one.
Bro, I'm gonna send it to you when we done. Bro, what made you get into that? Because that's a want to. No one's really wanting to throw their hand into that shit.
Man, you gotta remember though, man. Flus always made us what? Take a punch at the ball. You know what I mean? Like in practice,
I forgot about practice. Oh my God!
You cannot pass up a script attempt in practice. And then once I told you early on, I listened to what y'all are taught in the meeting room. Eagle claw, clash pin, all that. So now I'm looking at the tape. I'm like, okay, he don't have the eagle claw. You know how it is. You got the ball and you going down. Like now it's taking away from the body. So then I got to a point, I said, man, all I had to do, and it got to a point where it was all about aiming points and when to do it. And I knew that if I can get, you holding the football right up here, if I can get right here or right at the bottom of the ball, and I can get a punch all the way through, man, you can't hold on to that ball like that, man. And then I got to a point where I knew I was the biggest linebacker out there. So I'm not gonna pop you, but I'm gonna get you to the ground. Then I said, you know what? I'm gonna just sit. I'm gonna put my feet in cement, and once he try to run me over, I'm gonna get it. And then it was, I got a lot of them off duo, you know what I mean, or like slice belly, you know what I mean, when the linebackers got food. And once if I can go out and come back in, and especially through that A gap, bro, because a lot of times with running backs, their eyes are looking at the safeties. Trying to make their move. They never look left or right.
That's the only person they got to make miss. Apparently, in the offense, that's the only person.
That's when I come in out of nowhere instead of going for a tackle. Man, my eyes on that ball, man. I need that bag off.
That was what you said. My dog used to say, "Hey, you got the money, and I need it.
And I need it.
I need that bag." He used to say that shit all the time. That's legendary.
Oh,
that is
man.
Legendary. Islam.
That's dope.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Hey, son. You good? Check it. All right. You go on this crazy run, right? Rookie year, you making people fumble. Not only that, you getting sacks. You come up with this dance. I can't do the dance, y'all. My dog said, you got to understand the gist of it. I can't do the dance, but please, my production team, get the fucking dance on here. Leave it aside, put my dog. It's the greatest shit ever. You create this aura around Indianapolis. And I want to say that when we first got there, bro, there was no aura in Indy. Andrew hasn't played in like 2 years. They were looking for a prayer, bro. They had just brought in Frank Wright, just brought in Nick Sirianni, just brought in Matt Eberflus. They bring in the staff. I'm new, you knew. We together go on this crazy year and breaking records after records. You're a rookie, and I'm essentially a rookie to this program. And I think we built this crazy bond where we understood that. Not only that, dog, we went 1-5.
1-5, boy.
Bro, we went.
Andrew said timeout. We need to have a players only meeting right.
Talk about D-Lin. The craziest players meeting I've ever been a part of, ever.
I swear.
Tell me your point of view from that meeting.
Started talking, so fuck all the bullshit. This is what we need to get done, and this is how we're going to do it.
And this is how we're going to do it.
Yeah.
Hey,
I lie to you not.
The coaches is about us. I said, I'll rock with you, dog. Let's go get it.
Fuck with you, boy. We've been waiting for you to do this for 6 games. You gotta understand, Jay, saying where we at. My dog Andrew ain't played in almost 2 years. He's coming off one of the craziest elbow injuries ever. They bring me in, they're like, hey, we're going to need you. We're going to build this team around Andrew. I'm sure they're telling Darius, like, hey, we need you to be a part of what we're rebuilding, right? We start off the season, my boy, 1-5. I'm looking at niggas like, I didn't come here for this. Whole time, Jay Darius Leonard's on a historic pace. I got like 6 touchdowns. So not only are we in this meeting, we like, nigga, we doing our job. I ain't even going
I don't know about
shit. I don't know about everybody else, but we balling, right? So anyway, we get to the team meeting, dog. Andrew does exactly what I think the team needed, bro. He has been playing a little tense. You could tell like he's not doing what we've seen previous years. He comes on this meeting, bro. He starts crying. Do you remember this, D-Led? My dog Andrew starts crying. It didn't start, but who started the meeting? Was it T.Y. that started the meeting? And then Andrew goes, you know what, guys? It's all my fault. It's all my fault. I'm the reason. I'm the blame. I don't know what's in me. I don't know what's going on, but it's not going to happen again. He starts blaming himself. Mind you, this is the craziest shit I've ever seen. He's not really telling the team. He's saying, this is how I'm going to do it. This is how we're going to do it. And it's going to be different from here on out. I lie to you not, my boy. No other coach ran a meeting. No other. Andrew Luck ran he damn near ran the church prayer section after this team. He ran everything from what we're gonna eat to what we're gonna be like to what time we're gonna arrive to how many walkthroughs we're gonna have, what we're gonna do, like, and he was a part of everything. It wasn't like he was conducting it and no, he was there for everything. All he needed was his 15-minute nap. Am I lying, D-Lynn? That boy Andrew had to go take that nap.
One thing Andrew didn't play about was his walkthroughs, cuz I swear bro. Mind you now, I've been in Indy my whole year now. I had about 9 quarterbacks. He was the only quarterback that I've seen in a walkthrough go through his whole progression. He's looking, making sure he got his check down. If somebody's not doing anything right, or the defender, if the defender is not doing what's on the card, man, he was on their ass, bro. Like, he's the only quarterback that I see truly take command of what he wanted to accomplish. And that's what made him so great. He was smart and everything, bro, but he had this whole demeanor about himself that once I walk on this field, bro, it's go time. I ain't here to play. I'm here to whoop y'all ass and keep it moving.
Facts. Dog. It was after that meeting, brother, we went on to win 10 straight games.
Turn the whole thing around.
Brother, we
turn the whole season.
That was crazy.
Fuckwittable.
Crazy.
Yeah, listen. I used to pull up. This is how crazy it was. I used to pull up to the game, J-Cell, in the cold little all-white Raptor, right? Yeah. I roll the window down, jump out the car, bit the smoke. You know what time I'm on, right? Smoke booming out that mud. I'm walking into this game knowing I'm finna score 2-3 touchdowns every game. With Andrew Luck.
Easily. LTE.
It was guaranteed with Andrew Luck that I was going to go off because he thought of the game like football the same way I did. And what we built together was just like, whatever. And then we had him and that defense behind us creating turnover after turnover. So I knew we was gonna get ample opportunities in the red zone because Darius Leonard was gonna punch the ball out. So all I had to do was just go to the sideline and vibe and wait for Darius to punch the ball out. I swear that's all I waited for every game. That's the only thing. If Darius didn't punch the ball out that game, it was a close game. Other than that, bro, we knew we was going to get more opportunities on offense because of him. One person. Not the defense, brother. One person.
I'm already knowing.
Crazy.
I remember watching.
Crazy. So, anything you want to harp on, anything you want to know about our wild journey, Jason, before I close it out with my dog and how the hell
I already pretty much know everything. That shit's dope as hell to see. Good to see you doing good, my boy, for sure. Man, Wish nothing but the best for you, brother.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Oh.
Before I get you out of here, because I done already had you for 47 minutes, I wanna talk about what got Darius Leonard kind of away from the game of football. So you go on this historic run, 2018 All-Pro, 2019 second team All-Pro, Pro Bowl, 2020 All-Pro, Pro Bowl, 2021 All-Pro, Pro Bowl. Dog, what? Hold on. If y'all could run that back in slow motion, screw it. Listen to what the fuck I just said. This is your first, 5 years in the league? First 4 years in the league?
All-Pro first 4 years.
Bro.
Damn.
Listen, bro.
That's crazy.
Listen, bro. I don't want you. Listen, this is from me to you, from big bro to my favorite rookie. I don't want you to ever say that you didn't do what you were supposed to do in this game. Ever. There's no one like that at the linebacker position, Darius Leonard. What you did in the National Football League, my boy, is one of one resume. It don't need no glory. It don't need no extra shine, my boy. This is the greatest performance from anybody that I've ever seen. And this is exactly why I wanted you on this show, bro, to talk about it. Because, my dog, you deserve your flowers more than anybody for how you carried a defense. And you had people wanting, as a rookie, bro, you had people wanting to come to Indianapolis to play with you.
Yeah.
And you came from
crazy,
South Carolina State, bro. So don't ever think you owe this game anything. You feel me, brother?
Oh, yeah. I appreciate that, man.
No, for sure.
For shit show. But then, in 2021, you have back surgery. Right? It's back surgery?
Mm-hmm.
I believe it was.
Yep.
That's what I heard. We kind of lost contact. I went on to Pittsburgh. We was talking good. I started going through some life shit, and I remember Darius Leonard having back surgery. I'm like, damn, my dog gonna be good. Like, you know, what happened? And then the football journey kind of, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, hell nah, man. Hell nah. Indy don't want to deal with my dog. Somebody gonna pick my dog up. Like, that's a thing, you know? And then you go to Philly, and Philly don't quite kind of work out the way you want it to. And then it's like, there's no more D-Lin. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened, brother?
Man, I'm going to just say, in Indy, I played a lot of games where I shouldn't have played. You know, and
I told you that.
I wish a lot of times where I wish a lot of times they would have said, you're not ready. And I had, man, after my 4th year, I go to OTAs. I mean, I'm training all season, feeling great. First day of OTAs, you know, Ritz, we going out there to go run. I felt absolutely no power in my left leg. Next thing you knew, I go to the trainers. Hey, man, look, something ain't right. I don't know what it is, but something ain't right. For a whole month straight now, they attacking my ankle. They thinking that is my ankle causing all this problem.
Because that's been a problem for you. Yep.
And then I finally called, you know, some of my doctors in. They were like, man, we think that it's coming from your back. I get an MRI on my back, man. They said I got a pinched nerve on my L4, L5, S1. I go in and they clean it up. It released the pressure, but I lost all power. So now I got to gain all power back. Yep. So now, man, but the crazy part about it, I couldn't bend, lift, or twist for about 8 weeks. Then next thing you knew, after that, I had to walk for maybe a month before I can run. Then it got to a point where, man, I'm trying to, you know how it is, man. Now it's the season. It's trying to get to it. I'm still not ready. But in my heart, I want to be ready. So next thing you know, I'm going out there trying to play. I mean, looking to shell of myself, man. Looking to shell of myself. I'm in the training room early, weight room early. You know how it is. I'm in their first thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Next thing you knew, man, months go by, and then we're going to go play against the damn Raiders, bro. And in practice, I felt like I was at OTAs all over again. No power. Next thing you knew, man, I go to the trainers. Hey, man, this is feeling like this again. What's up? You all right? We'll talk about it tomorrow. Told me to go home. All right, cool. I go home.
Man.
But you know, as an athlete, when something's bothering you, you gotta find the answer.
Mm-hmm.
So I reach out to the surgeon. Hey, man, this is what's going on. Bang bang boogie. Oh man, that doesn't sound good. Let me talk to the trainers. And you need another MRI. I get back to the office, bro. They mad at me. So you call somebody else. I'm like, whoa, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Then next thing you knew, man, after the Raiders game, they was like, all right, you're gonna stay down. You're gonna fly from the Raiders game to California to have another surgery. After the ball game, bro, they put me on a commercial flight with everybody. Like from the game, I'm in the airport. I mean, fans in there. No, it was terrible.
What?
It was terrible, bro. Like, I mean, I ended up having surgery or whatnot, and then Peyton Manning got introduced into the. I think he got into the Ring of Honor, and you know, Peyton Manning had the nerve stuff with his neck.
Yeah.
So I'm like, hey man, y'all reach out.
Same organization, huh?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just
Mm-hmm.
ask him so he can help me.
Mm-hmm.
I get back in there. I said, hey, y'all talk to Peyton about it. Ah, man, I forgot. Next thing you knew, man, they were trying to say that I wasn't doing my physical therapy, and you know me, dog. You know me, man. Like if you tell me I got to do something to be great, bro, I'm going to do that.
Yeah, absolutely,
bro. I completely lost it in there, and you know that ain't me, bro. I completely lost it in the training room, this and that. And I mean, I apologize afterwards though, but I just felt like I wasn't getting what I needed at that moment.
Right.
And I mean, it was a lot of mental stuff too. You wasn't playing like you just wanted to. You hurt this and that.
Yep.
Next thing you knew, bro, I had the surgery. I had the second surgery, and I'm there doing what I'm supposed to do. Now this is year 6, because that was my 5th year. Now it's year 6 that they shut me down, and I come back, bro. I still look the same. You know what I mean? Like I'm no power left leg. I'm out there doing what I'm supposed to do. And then don't forget, I got a whole new defensive coordinator. Yep. So now I'm missing OTAs, all this, trying to get back on the field. And then now they moved me to Mike. They moved me to Mike in his defense because the Mike and Coach Gus, program, that's the one who makes all the tackles. Think about Perriman. That's when he made the Pro Bowl that year.
Yep.
Next thing you know, Z made Pro Bowl and all that in this system at Mike. Next thing they come up to me and say, hey man, what you think about moving the Will? He said, I know you're not gonna make all the plays that you once did, but let's go to Will. I said, listen, if we're gonna win, I go to Will. I'm not here for accolades, I'm here to win. Next thing you know, man, all that goes on, and then this new coordinator don't know me. You know what I mean? You know my personality, bro. I'm out there singing, I'm out there dancing, I'm full of energy, and I'm going to hold you accountable, just like you showed me accountable.
Right.
And they didn't like that, and you know, once that season started going, bro, and they told me no matter what you do, no matter what you say, you will not play on third down. What was I good at? Being making plays on third down.
Facts.
So next thing you knew, bro, I said, all right, bet, that's cool. That's cool. And then I got to a point where I was splitting reps on first and second down. So I went to him, I said, hey, look, man, let EJ start. My pride won't be hurt. If he's better than what I'm putting on tape, put him out there. No, man, we ain't gonna do that too. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Bro, EJ and Zaire is not playing against the Carolina Panthers. I'm thinking, this is my time to go. bro.
Right.
They still didn't let me play third down, bro. Still led the team in tackles though, because I do what I do now.
Right.
So then,
right. Talk your shit, kid. Yeah.
But then, bro, so I went with I had Flus as a defensive coordinator.
Yep.
Flus was on that shit. Flus was never
Facts.
walking about a mistake. He gonna call your ass out. I rock with that. So now I go to Gus, who's just lackadaisical, just letting these boys do, bro. This motherfucker. You see, that's my first time cussing the whole time. This motherfucker, bro. After a loss, player of the games, and wanted me to rock with that. Nah, coach, we don't do that. Nah, if we lost, bro, we lost as a team. They ain't no picking out one person and they player of the game after a damn loss.
That's
then
crazy.
They didn't like that I was holding them accountable. And then, bro, we go play against Jacksonville, bro. And we ain't never won in Jacksonville.
What I tell you, Jaylen?
Yeah, you did. You did say that.
The injury curve.
2 rookie corners. They get beat on the same route 2 different times for touchdowns. I come to the sideline and the calm demeanor. Hey, man, that's coaching. If you can't coach them up on the sideline, bro, like what are we doing?
Right.
Next thing you knew, bro, I get back to the facility. They said, "Hey, man, coach mad at you." I said, "For what?" He said, "Oh, you said that was coaching." I said, "It is." So I went up to him. I said, "Hey, man, I heard you had a problem with what I said." I said, "I didn't scream at you. I just told you that was coaching." He said, "So what makes you think it's coaching?" I said, "If somebody make one mistake in a ball game, you come to the sideline, you coach it
and
up,
you correct
so
that.
they don't
Yes,
make
the fuck
it
you
again."
do.
He said, "You know what? I just won't fuck with you no more." Straight like that. And once he said that, well, fuck you too. Then I was just trying to help.
On me.
And then he said,
"Yo, what the fuck?"
And then he say, "Why you?" He said, "Why didn't you get on him?" I said, "Because I'm his teammate. As a teammate, I'm going to him say, hey, bro, you all right? Come on, you good?" Because he's a rookie. You as a coach supposed to step on his toes. I ain't about to step on his toes during the game. Next thing you knew, bro, the season goes on, still not playing. So third down meetings. I'm taking all the notes that they tell me to take. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you whatever this team doing, whoop whoop. But once I realized that y'all just talking about third down, man, I'm on my iPad watching what? First and second down, because you told me no matter what, I'm not touching the field on third down. I'm gonna make sure that I do my job. Man, next thing you know, man, they started treating me crazy, in the facility a little bit, the way they was kind of talking to me or whatnot. And then next thing you know, we go play against damn Patriots overseas. We go to that game. He come out. He like, hey man, you played against the Patriots a lot. The power pass, we worried about. We're gonna put Kenny in a bad situation. How can you help us here? I said, all right, Kato, make me a cut up of all power passes from the Patriots this year. Next thing you knew, man, I'm just studying it. I said, oh, cool, I got you. If it's a power, the tackle hand in the dirt. If it's power pass, his hand is out, he's in a 2-point stance. Oh man, this is great. Boom, 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 boom. We go out there. It came down to the damn last drive, for us to win. Came out to be a power pass. Power pass, I barely tip it, man. We catch an interception. Ball game gets over with. We got a bye week. We lit it. Next thing you knew, I've been trying to talk to Gus for approximately about 2 or 3 months, trying to figure out what can I do to get on the field. He walks up to me after we take the team picture, bro. No lie. He looks at me with this little evil ass look and say, come on to my office. You can finally have this meeting that you've been asking for. Bro, I get in there, bro. He said, you ever thought about playing for another team? I said, no. He said, well, I think that we're about to let you go. I said, let me go? I said, okay, what did I do wrong? Because no matter what, my money was guaranteed. You know what I mean? So it was going to stay anything. So I was like, man, what do you mean? He was like, yeah, I think that we're going to go a different direction. We need different leaders. I said, different leaders? So I was like, bro, I hold everybody accountable, including myself. Like, I treat people the right way. Like, what you mean by that? Yeah. And then, bro, I'm out of there. Don't worry about it. I'm going to Chris. Yeah, man. They said that you're cancer in the locker. I said, cancer in the locker room? Then they said that, they said, bro, they say that you don't watch film. I said, I don't watch film.
Oh my God, bro.
I'll be attacked with some stuff that I'm like, bro, this ain't true. Like, none of this shit is true. And now I'm like, I'm heated. I'm like, so all right, cool, I'll tell you what. So then they was like, well, if you stay on the team, we're gonna put you down to a practice squad guy. You're not gonna dress out anymore, this and that, or we could just cut you. So I said, all right, I'll come back. Cause I want to compete. So I'm like, hey, I don't mind, I compete, there ain't no problem with it. Next thing you knew, man, the more stuff that I heard, it was just like, if I gave somebody all this effort, I gave them, my body, I did so much for these people, and then they gonna come back and, lie on me because I wanted what was best for the team. Now, granted, my play was not where I wanted it to be. I mean, I told them that, like, okay, you against me, you know what I'm saying? That's fine. But you trying to tell me I wasn't a team first guy? So right then, mentally, I'm all fucked up. So I'm like, man, there's no way that I'm literally like, bro, it's the same coach that tried to give me an excuse. We play against the Saints, bro, playing against the Saints, and they put Taysom Hill in the game. And next thing you knew, he's running out the back door, and he goes to the team meeting room saying, hey, we put you in a bad position. No, coach, that's on me. I got to make the play. Taking full accountability. Then these folks try to say I didn't take no accountability, bro. So right then, now I'm getting to the point. The question was, what made me walk away from football? So I'm telling you all the stuff that made me walk away from football.
Yeah, nah, this is wild.
This is insane.
I love Indianapolis. I mean, I wanted to spend my whole career there.
Me and you both.
Then it got to a point my last 2 years, it was just more stress than playing, and it was just like they would treat me a whole different way. And then I was just like, you know what, man? Mentally, I was so heartbroken from what was said about me that I knew wasn't true. And I was like, man, I told Chris this too. I said, okay, if I leave this locker room will go downhill. And what did it do?
Nah,
it went downhill.
Shit ain't.
And I'm literally like just trying to. I put cornhole boards in the damn locker room. Not just to have a little playtime. It was more so to have some bonding time with your teammates, man. I'm up there talking to the dang on kickers, the offensive linemen, rookies, like just trying to show that brotherhood, man. Like, bro, I treated everybody in that organization with absolutely nothing but respect. I never disrespected nobody in there. And the way that they treated me hurted me so bad, bro. Like mentally, I'm still not over that. So then I go on and play. I go on to go play for Philly. And Philly was great. You know what I mean? I had a great time with Philly, man. They treated me with the utmost respect. Nick Sirianni was great. And then it got to the point where I was doing a lot of coaching, which I didn't mind, you know what I mean? Because I was a student of the game. I didn't mind coaching. And then I didn't play against Tampa Bay that last game. So I said, okay, maybe I am not good enough to continue to play. Because, as a competitor, bro, you want to compete at the highest level. So then next thing you knew, I went home, and I got there, and Nick Sirianni was like, hey, man, we want to bring you back next year. And I was like, man, I don't know, man. I'm thinking about retiring. And he was like, for real? I was like, yeah, man, I don't know if I'm still that guy anymore. But mind you, my mind was still in Indy. You know what I mean? I'm not over that yet. So then next thing you knew, I'm home, bro, and my whole mindset was like, I can't go anywhere else and give my heart, and then they treat you like that. Mentally, I can't take that all over again. So it was just like, man, I saved my money. I didn't do nothing crazy with my money. I can be happy at home. I can be happy, helping these kids out, be the best version of themselves. And that's what ultimately made, I still can run, I still can play, knowledgeable of the game, put myself in position. But I don't think that I could take that mental hurt again when you give everything to somebody or organization and they say that I was a bad teammate, didn't want to take, that I did, bro. They say that I wasn't doing treatment to make myself better. And I'm spending all this money, bringing all these people in, trying to get ready to go play for these guys. That what broke my heart, bro. And when I say it broke my heart to a point where I said I don't want to play the NFL anymore. If this is how ruthless it is, because we was playing bad defensively, not just because of me, but somebody had to take the blame. So if the DC ain't taking the blame, next person got to go. So I understood that business part of it, where it's got to be either you or me. But if that the case, well, just be real about it. Don't say don't tarnish my name and my reputation and what I've done and for this organization to say that I'm a bad person, I'm a bad teammate, bad leader. I don't do this. And then I walked away from it because of that, bro. I didn't feel like I could give my all to somebody and get stabbed in the back as I did with Gus Bradley, man. And ever since then, man, it's just been Gus Bradley and it got to a point where I literally, imagine Gus Bradley was there that first year, and we all them dang on records for the defense giving up this, doing that. He was real, in my opinion. This is just my opinion. I didn't feel like he was really coaching what we had. Nick Cross, one of the best safeties for us this year, right?
Yep.
Threw him out. He was a rookie, bro, and wasn't coaching. Wouldn't give him no feedback, no nothing. So I said, you know what, Nick Cross, I watch film every Monday at this time. Come to my house. I'm going to teach you the game, so whenever you get your opportunity, you'll be ready. I made a group chat, bro, after the dang on first year. Mind you, I'm not playing, so you can't say about my playing time. I just saw what this is looking like. This is not good. I started a group chat with a couple of guys who was playing. And I said, hey, man, I don't think that this is the right thing for the Indianapolis Colts and for us to be the best version of ourselves. Everybody in the group chat, boom, boom, I'm with you, boom, boom. What are we going to do? Do we go to Chris? Do we say this? So then they were like, you know what, let's just see what's going to happen. That's when we thought that he was going to, get let go in that offseason. He ended up coming back. Gilly asked him for the trade. And, because it was just so stagnant of what we was doing. We were just playing cover 3. You know what I mean? We wasn't blitzing a lot. We were just standing cover 3. Everybody knew exactly.
That's my favorite defense. Ugh.
Bro. But what I'm saying is, but in the NFL, you can't run the same thing over and over and over and over again.
Nope.
Because then they say, look, in all the critical moments when the defense need to stop, that was only one route that was killing us. The damn comeback. Because we was in the same damn defense over and over and over again.
That's your shit right there.
Off the 50-yard line. And it was just like, what are we doing?
Cover 3.
We're not
you tie that backside corner down in cover 3, I'm flying over there.
Bro. I don't know, bro. I just feel like the standard after Flus left, and I know people might say that, he was just a Flus guy. No, it's not that. It was just, I came from a championship lifestyle in high school, college, and then Flus had a championship lifestyle with us. And then when you get somebody that doesn't have that same standard that you got to be, rise to, like if you don't got no standard, bro, you don't have nothing. If you don't hold these guys accountable, including myself, you're just gonna allow boys to go do whatever they want to do.
Facts.
And bro, I didn't think that he was what we needed. And I mean, you see, he got fired after the second year.
Thank Lord. Yeah,
man, it was. I don't know, man. I just feel like we don't talk about it enough as like all coaches ain't good coaches, man. Like, yes, you in the NFL, this and that, but just look at
say that again, man, for real.
What I hate about it is they hold us players accountable. Like, you miss a tackle, this and that, whoop, whoop, bang, bang. But it don't do the same thing for coaches. Like, it's not the same standard. And I don't know, man. I just feel like that these people, if they want the NFL to be where they want to be at, bro, the standards got to be great. And you look at the teams that's doing really well. Look at Kansas City. I bet Andy Reid down there got all type of standards that everybody have to follow.
Facts.
Bill Belichick, his standards, like they was really good because they had standards. They didn't care all about, individual accolades. It's all about, can the team win? And speaking of individual accolades, the Indianapolis coach, DT, they was like, all right, set goals for yourself. But what they told me to set goals for myself. I set goals for myself 1 year. They said, all right, cool, good job. I set the goals the next year. They said I was selfish. I said, whoa, y'all told me to set goals.
I tried to hold that one in.
They were trying to make it seem like, and then they were trying to make it, this was another reason why I had to walk away.
Oh, man.
They were trying to make it seem like that I was jealous that Zaire was having success. Bro, me and Z came in together.
They came in together.
Me and Z, bro, we started off as a 4th-string linebackers together.
Yes,
so
sir.
for him to have that success, bro, I'm happy for him. And then they flipped it and said that, oh, no, D. Leonard jealous. But every game I'm on the sideline with an iPad trying to help him out. Well, not just him, just helping the defense out, bro, trying to show love. And that's when I said, man, I'm walking away from ball because I can't be me and be peaceful at the same time if all this other stuff that they staring up. So I was like, man, I'm done. I'm done, man. My mental, y'all retired. It's that mental part of walking away from the ball game. Nobody tells you about that, bro. That's like you losing somebody. You know what I'm saying? That feels like that. And you gotta mentally get over that, bro. And bro, it's once you got time to just sit and think about all the stuff that you've been throughout that career and all the good, the bad, the ugly, bro. That's I've been through some shit. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, every year I had 9 surgeries, bro. And I only played for damn 5.5 years.
I had 6 years, brother. I'm with you. Yep.
Yeah, man, you got me on my rant boss now, man. What you asking that?
I'm gonna tell you what's crazy, D-Land, and I don't think nobody really understand this story, but I could tell you about it because you was there. So, the year after 2018, I had sports hernia surgery, D-Land. I was tearing my adductors off my pelvic bone on both sides, and I tore my ab muscle. I don't think nobody even knew I was even going through that in season. I did that in season, right? Yeah. The last 4 games up until we played Kansas City, even in the playoffs, I couldn't even function. So they started giving me Wednesdays off because I was the third down guy, right? So remember, I stopped practicing, and everybody was like, "Oh man, Ebron getting this treatment because Ebron bought." Nah, nobody even knew I couldn't even tell y'all, right? So after the season, I get the surgery. Andrew Luck, we both come back from having a little procedure, and I'm in cahoots with Andrew in the offseason. So this is by far the worst injury I've ever dealt with in my fucking career. They pushed me so hard to come back for training camp. And I told her, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be ready for training camp. I come back to training camp like 10 pounds overweight. I haven't been running. I couldn't run. My ankles, the surgery was fixed, but then it took the pain away from that, but it revealed that I had bone spurs in my ankle. We find that out before training camp even starts the next year. Andrew Luck and I both got bone spurs in our ankle going into 2019. His is in the back, mine's in the front. We're in cahoots about what are we gonna do? Are we gonna play or are we gonna, get the surgery? If we get the surgery, we're gonna miss the first 3 games. We're trying to win the Super Bowl this year, D-Led. We have the best team in football 2019. You can't tell me we don't. And we bring in JH and other niggas to help us, bro. We were the favorite team to win the Super Bowl that year, right? So me and Andrew's like, they're begging me. They're like, Ebron, you can't get surgery on your ankle because we have a mission. We have something we need to do. Remember, Andrew was bringing in his staff. That little dude come in and work on Andrew the whole time, right? The staff got so fucking mad at Andrew because he was bringing them in and not listening to their protocol. And I think we had a conversation about this back in 2019, like, you know, why Andrew ain't practicing, whatever. And I can't really tell you, but I'm like, I think they just mad he working with his own, you know, own little staff. Anyway, Andrew then decides that he's so tired of, he don't tell nobody this is the backstory. He's so tired of injury and he just doesn't want to do surgery. You know who the man is around there that gets on everybody's nerves. Big Draws over there behind that desk. He tells Andrew, this is word, bro. He tells Andrew, you're either playing this year or we're moving on. Who the fuck would tell Andrew Luck that? Right?
That's crazy. I
Andrew
knew
Luck,
that. That's crazy.
Andrew Luck now says, I'm not going to be ready. I'm tired of playing with pain. I retire. We all find that out, what, week 3, and we play in the Chicago Bears?
Mid-game, bro. Mid-game.
Mid-fucking game, we find out we're not going to have our starting quarterback for that year. Here's the crazy part, D-Lynn. I rupture my deltoid ligament in my ankle week 4, week 5 that season. They don't even tell me my deltoid ligament in my ankle is ruptured. I could put my foot in the ground and slide my ankle back. Like my leg and my ankle be on different patterns, right? They don't tell me that. We missed the playoffs that year in Houston, 2019. We beat Houston, we go to playoffs. If we lose to them, I then go to Chris Ballard, brother. Sorry, wasn't supposed to say the nigga name. I did go to this nigga CB. Niggas got me hot, cuz. I go to CB. Nobody knows this. He sells the team, I quit on y'all. Remember this? I think that was the mantra around the locker room or to the fans and everybody. I quit on y'all because I didn't want to be in the Indianapolis Colts anymore. That's not what happened. My ankle was so bad. I was getting fluid drained out of my ankle every week to play with y'all. Getting my ankle taped. I had Akimi going nuts on my ankle, man. You know what I'm saying? We missed the playoffs. I go to Chris Ballard and I say, man, I gave y'all everything I got. I played on a deal that I shouldn't have played on. I gave y'all a crazy year. My quarterback retired. My ankle was bad. I came out of one of the most traumatic surgeries ever. And I still was balling a little bit until they took me out of the system because we had to run the ball. Remember, no Andrew Luck. Nigga, Frank Wright came to the meeting and said, hey, guys, we're going to rush for 2,000 yards. I was in the meeting like, well, fuck me. That takes me out of the whole game plan. I don't block shit, nigga. Only thing I block is phone calls from hoes I don't want to talk to. That's the only thing I block. Like, why are we going to rush for it? So, boom, my ankle fuck up. Chris Ballard, I go to Chris Ballard. He goes, so you want me to tell the team you quit on them? I go, quit, Chris. I can't run. I'm doing all this, and we're not going to the playoffs. Why am I going to play these last 3 games? I say, I'm going to go have surgery, and I'm going to see what the market got for me the next year. Jacoby then, like, calls me and was like, damn, bruh, you don't want to, like, fuck with us no more? I heard, like, you quit on us. That was the mantra, bruh. That was the mantra. All because my body was in shambles and I still tried to play for y'all. Nobody knew what I was going through. I kept that shit to myself. Like, fuck it, man. These my dogs. Yeah. Like, we gotta win. Andrew already quit on us, or no matter what he's going through. So I can't do it. Like, how does that look? You know what I'm saying? I'm not even supposed to play this year, D-Lynn, or at least the first 4 or 5 games. I still did that shit, still played, and that was the same report I got. I quit on the team, wasn't a locker room guy. You had to hear what Mike Tomlin called me.
That's crazy.
Mike T called me and go, what the fuck you doing in Indy? I'm like, what you mean, bro? He go, bro, that man down there running your name through the ringer. That was Mike T's words to me. I'm sitting in my bedroom, cuz, with my head down like, what the fuck did I do in Indy? Like, bro, damn. I was one of the favorites in the locker room in Indy. What did I do? I challenged everybody. If you thought you was good, I brought so much fucking, like, pizzazz to that fucking offense, because if you thought you was nice on defense, you had to come see me. And now we're playing this. Ask Kenny fucking Moore. I take full credit. Kenny can say I take full credit for how good Kenny Moore is. I was treating Kenny bad in practice. I was doing people, but that's how it is, bro, and that's how they do us, bro. The league's always been, what have you done for me lately? And that shit's tragic. How that is the story that they end with instead of what you've done. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got me fucked up. I done sacrificed 3 surgeries for y'all niggas, man. Anything else you want to ask my dog D-Lynn? This shit was amazing, bro.
Man, for sure.
Swear,
for
bro.
Sure. I'm good. I'm good on my end, brother. I'm good.
D-Lynn.
Yes,
Anything else you want to give to the people, man? And before I get off this, man, tell your family I love them, man. I see them all the time on the fucking game, man. Y'all when we was in Indy, dog, y'all was my favorites, man. So
yes, sir.
Make sure you give them all my love and praise, brother. Yes, sir. Well, for all my soul, bro, I appreciate you being our first guest, our official guest. This episode gonna go crazy, bro. I don't think people understand like what we go through as players. And another reason why I started this podcast journey is because I feel like a lot of people will resonate how real I bring the shit to the people. You know what I'm saying? And we all got a story to tell. It's just about how you want to tell the story. And I know that your story is unique as hell, bro. So I appreciate you sharing that on the show, gang. For sure.
For sure. Definitely was dope.
I appreciate y'all boy letting me come up here, gang.
Man, listen, anytime you want me to come out there and teach you how to golf, man, you holler at me. I'll pull up with the boys, bro. You teach my kids how to ride horses, bro. I need you to teach my kid how to ride horses, bro, for shit show. That's for sure.
All right, man. Yeah, you got to bring them down. We'll throw them up there. We'll get them right.
Say that. Love, brother. I appreciate you, dude.
Sure.
The
appreciate
maniac.
You,
the fucking maniac.
Yes,
love,
sir.
Yes, sir. Love, man. Y'all boys be easy, man.
You too,
yes, sir.
man.
For sure. I appreciate it.